Yo guys, what's going on? TT here, coming at you with a second video for the Mewtwo and Giovanni event. This video is kinda because I forgot to include this in the last video, but this is going to be what units to use to farm the Mewtwo and Giovanni event. You're going to be doing a lot of farming in this event because all items for upgrading Mewtwo and Giovanni are exclusively used for upgrading Mewtwo and Giovanni. Your other items, mostly, aside from the basic resources, will not work. Even the little headphones or whatever that you would normally use to get your skills cannot be used to upgrade and unlock their skills. Now, basically, I'm going to do this simply. I'm not going to be over-showing exactly how to do this in battle because I'm kind of strapped for time right now because I am at work. Same reason this won't be edited, but I am going to show the characters that are best for this. Now, the super hard is going to be the one you likely going to be farming the most. This is probably the most commonly used for farming team in many cases. Sharon gets substituted a lot, and I'll explain why I use him. A lot of other people will kind of tell you otherwise, but Karen and Grimsley are the two that are the best for this event currently. And you can auto with them and you'll be good, but if you are going to be doing it, I do suggest doing Karen first, Grimsley second. And the reason I say that is because you do not want two Grimsleys on the field at the same time in most cases. Especially since most people will be autoing this event. You do not want two snatches going off simultaneously because one will fail, and I'm sorry, but you're being a jerk to the other person, or the other person's going to be a jerk to you. That's how that's... You really cross CC and you waste an entire turn, making you completely useless for that term. Unless you like being useless, then I suggest not doing that. Now, if you want to be useless, go for it. Now, the reason Sharon is a good pick on this is because he does give quite a bit of use here. Apply yourself, give move gauge to all allied sync pairs, and it gradually heals them. On top of that, you do have Crunch, which is very, very good. 99 power, 100% accuracy. Now, if you are missing one or two of these units, and maybe you don't have Grimsley because he just came out, or maybe you don't have Karen because she hasn't been in the forefront since you started playing, or maybe you just have bad luck. Who knows? Now, if you don't have one of these, what I would recommend swapping out, you could use Nanu. I would not completely recommend him 100%, but he will work if you don't have a choice. In addition to that, let me clear this out. You can use Olivia. Olivia's not a bad choice. A lot of people do use Phoebe, but let me make something clear while I'm talking about Phoebe. If you're going to be using Phoebe or Rosa, I'm going to say this as nicely as possible. You are useless 50% of the time in many, many cases. Phoebe has more use than Rosa because she still does have decent damage output, but I've run this event over 50 times, I'm maybe going on 70 now, and all Phoebes that I battle with, most cases they are fairly useless. I would much rather have an Olivia. If I couldn't have Grimsley or Karen as my ally, I would want Olivia. I would not want Phoebe. I do not want Rosa. I'm sorry, and that might hurt some people's feelings, but no, I do not want you. Now, if you don't have any of those, I mean, blue isn't necessarily a bad pick. You might have to manual if you do blue, though, because please don't auto with him. But he could be a good replacement. Chris isn't bad. I've actually seen some Feraligators put in some serious work in this event. I don't know who, and I'm going to stress this while I'm on the topic. I don't know who I've been seeing use Hilda, but why are you using Hilda on this event? Do not use Hilda. I don't care if you're proud you just got her. A lot of people are using her. I don't get it. But now that that's out of the way, that rage is out of the way, there is another character that I do need to mention that people won't necessarily think of, and you will see him quite a bit and probably wonder why, but it's actually Bryson. Reason being is Hayes actually does what Grimsley does, which it takes the power boost away from Mewtwo, weakening him a lot. And that's why a lot of the Japanese players right now, and you might see some American players that are using Bryson. They're using him as a fill-in for that reason. Now, if you're using Bryson, you might have to manual with him. I don't know. I haven't tried him myself. I just know that's why they're using him. I've talked with people, and he's not bad from what I've seen, as long as you use him properly. Those are my main picks, though, guys. I mean, there are some odd picks you could do, like stuff that could heal. But for the most part, those are the ones I would recommend. And please, guys, don't be the asshole that brings a Pikachu to a Charizard fight. I've seen lots of people trolling, bringing the main character, or bringing a character that they think is fun or they like, and getting everyone wiped. And it is so aggravating. It is so stupid. It really is. But those are my recommendation, guys. Try and focus on the dark types if you can. If not, then maybe Olivia. But these are the three I recommend most: Karen, Grimsley, Sharon. And Sharon is very, very underloved in this event. I'm going to tell you that, guys, right now, because I've been using him, and ooh, he can do some work. Take care of those guys. Hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully this helps you finish the event, because you're going to be farming this event a lot. And do me a favor, guys, and have fun with it.